What's up, guys? Paul Schmid with the healthyoutdoorsmen.com, and I'm going to show you today 3 simple exercises that you can do to help maintain your flexibility and your mobility throughout the hunting season and even into the off season. Flexibility is a huge issue with a lot of people. I hear people all the time complaining about their backs are sore, their knees are giving them problems, their hips, especially after a long day, standing in a marsh or even sitting in a tree stand all day. You're going to get stiff and you're going to need to stretch a little bit to maintain those muscles and help maintain your functionality, make sure you don't have any injuries down the road. So I'm going to show you 3 simple stretches today that are going to help maintain that functionality for you. And the first one, and you're probably going to want to put a pillow or something. I have a pillow here, just something nice and soft that's going to pad your knee a little bit from going in the ground. But you get down here, okay, get into a nice split stance. Make sure your front foot is out, and you want it at about 90-degree angle, so that shin is directly down, okay? And you come forward. You can use something, a table here, to support yourself if this is the first time you've done this, okay? And just sink those hips forward. Keep your chest nice and high, shoulders back, and this is going to stretch those hip flexors that cause a lot of problems for a lot of people. And a lot of people don't think to stretch the hip flexors. And then you can switch sides, come down, sink those hips, and this leads to a lot of problems with your pelvis tilting forward. Leads to a lot of problems with your back. So you keep your hips flexible. That's going to save you a lot of issues down the road. And you hold each of those stretches for about 10 seconds. Again, that shin directly straight up and down. Okay, and then if that's too easy for you, if you feel like you need a little more stretch, bring your foot up, okay, and sink into it. That's going to get a lot more stretch in that back hip. Again, shoulders high, chest high. Stretch number 2, get rid of the pillow. Come down here, and you're just going to cross your legs over like this. And you kind of, if you can, you want to tuck the opposite elbow right into that knee there, okay? And pull that knee into you and hold it. And you want to relax. You're going to feel it right here in your glutes and in your hip abductors right out here, okay? You can bring your arms in front, and then if that's too easy for you, bring your head right into it like this. And you want to hold that for about 10 seconds, and then you want to switch and go to the other side. And the last stretch, that's another neglected area that people don't really think to stretch a whole lot, is your adductors, which is kind of what's referred to as your groin in here. A lot of issues come about from having inflexible groins because it's a tough area to flex. Most people don't know how to do it. So the best way to do that, bring your leg back here. You can have it at about a 90-degree angle, and you just want to come forward and sink down into it. And you want to keep your body almost straight forward. Okay, that torso should be straight forward, coming down as low as you can go, and hold it there. You're going to feel a huge stretch in here, and even a little bit on the outside too. And that's going to get everything from your glutes, your adductors, your groin, and your hips. Those are the 3 most neglected areas that people don't really think to stretch a lot. Just doing the hamstrings isn't going to do a lot for you once your hips start to go, and then your back starts to go, and they have to put a knife in your back. So those are the 3 good stretches I'm teaching you today. We'll have plenty more to come soon, and take care.